Hey you guys.
Hey you guys.
Listen up.
We're back.
Let me just be real with you. It's 7 a.m. in the morning here. We're just wiped.
We're wiped.
I have a flight to catch at 8 a.m. So we're doing this really early.
Not 8 a.m. Your flight's at 10:40.
I'm going to Montreal for the Montreal Sketch Fest. Fun meter.
Fun meter on. And
Okay,
can we
so-
talk about what we're wearing?
Oh God. I don't know, London dressed me.
It's Hawaii themed. Because
Why not?
why not? So Chase is wearing the shirt.
The shark.
The shark, which is actually my shirt. And I'm wearing her shirt
Yeah.
because she thinks it's too distracting.
I think it's a distracting shirt.
Tell us in the comments below if you think it's distracting. Okay.
Joey was here. He really wanted us to call him for the recap, but it's so
early.
Joey.
It
We
would
won't
be
do
so
that to
rude.
you. It would be so rude. Oh, we have to answer the question, who's younger?
I'm older. Chase is younger. She's 2 years, 4 months.
Old.
It's a very romantic town. Venice was a touristy city. Like, people had their cameras out the whole time. They're like, what show are you on? Amazing Race? Ah!
I'm just gonna jump right in.
We take a boat to Venice, Italy. Our clue has us look for this spasiva or something like that.
What's a spasiva?
Well, our boatman knew that it was a street sweeper.
It seems like teams got really upset with you.
I actually have in my journal about that.
Oh, I love when you bring out the journal.
We took a beautiful water taxi to the floating city. No cars are allowed on that floating city. Did you know that?
No!
Today we used strategy and did not let other teams know where to go.
Today we used strategy.
It was a non-elim, which is a bit of a bummer, but we're such a good team that we don't even need to save them for us.
Okay. I would say such a mediocre team. Boys and team fun and team mom and dad. A good team. You were like, we were competitive and shady the entire season. This is just the first time they're showing it.
We weren't shady. We were competitive this whole season.
Okay, Mike says, well, I'm never helping Team Lolo again. Glad I helped them so much. Please be specific about when he's helped you.
When we were in the lockbox challenge, he told us, like, once you find a key, that it's hard to open the box.
Watching it on TV, were you aware that he was going to be upset with you?
I overheard that Mike was upset.
I thought that was a really smart move, London. There's only 6 teams left.
I am a Scorpio and my stinger comes out sometimes. We choose the luggage detour because after that debacle of paper mache that ghost,
You were like, no more arts and crafts.
yeah, we're not singing.
Even though you have the voice of an angel.
Oh,
London.
come on. Chase has a voice of an angel.
Across the water. Let's really quickly give a shout out to the singing teams who sounded amazing.
Amazing.
You always pick the wrong challenge.
Yeah.
I don't think you picked the right
I
challenge
think we
yet.
picked the right one this week.
When are you gonna walk around Venice with a whole load of luggage?
Never.
I don't think you'll ever do that again.
No, me neither.
So once in a lifetime experience. Will you go get your outfit?
Oh. This is the official uniform that we wore.
Now we match too.
Now we match.
And you're not distracted.
Right.
I have to say, I was a little disappointed with the detour again being so lame.
There's lots of like riverways going through Venice, so you have to go up and down all these bridges with stairs. The luggage is like go.
Yes, it was like difficult because it was heavy and you had to put back.
And you had to find the place too. That was hard to find.
Oh, they didn't quite show that.
I know. It
just
took a
seemed like
really
you
long
knew where
time.
you were going.
The most challenging part of the day was finding a water taxi. We ran around too much, but it was hilarious sharing the ride with the family from Chicago.
Would it have made more sense just to like run around the island or whatever?
It was specifically in your clue that you had to take a water taxi. We ran around again for probably an hour.
But that's the only means of transportation. Why aren't there more at the ready?
You would think, we assumed Tara was really smart for having the hotel call her a water taxi when they finished the detour.
What happened with sharing this taxi with a family?
I was like trying to like be nice, but we thought we were in last place. And like we couldn't even talk to them. Water
How
taxi.
stressful.
So if the family's watching this recap,
she's sorry.
I'm sorry. I loved painting the mask and painting the details. I spent too much time making it look good though.
Yeah, there's been some comments that yours looked better than the lady.
Thank you.
I didn't say that.
Oh. Tweet time. Tweet.
TEAMLOLO, FTW. What's that mean?
What's that mean?
London is super creative, cutthroat, can paint, and is beautiful. She's basically perfect. Spanky Hot Dog said that.
Oh, thanks, Spanky.
Amazing race. All of the masks were sloppy, except for hashtag TEAMLOLO.
Woo! Yeah, love.
Jesus Christ, all the teams are so salty about TEAMLOLO. I think TEAMLOLO is still a contender, so do I.
That's it. We get to the roadblock.
Another art challenge. Can we just say that? There hasn't quite been one where someone's like, I can't go down a water slide. I give up. We remember that episode.
Oh, we all remember that.
We all remember that episode. Season's back.
So it's an art challenge and you have to paint a mask. When I got to the roadblock, it's always good to see like teams there. Redmond was still there, Floyd was still there, Tara was still there.
It wasn't even like how good it was.
No.
Did you follow the steps?
I was floored that Redmond got that thing through.
Yeah.
They're very, very specific steps. It's like paint it, and then you put this black polish on it, and then you wipe the black polish off, and then you put on a gloss, and then you paint the gold detailing.
I was just so nervous that you were gonna get it wrong that I couldn't even.
The lady doing the demonstration was not at the beginning of a new mask. It took me a little while to get started because I needed to wait.
You really took your time.
It looked so good though.
You can't be so confident about this art stuff. It's better to play it down like Matt does and then just be great.
My biggest takeaway from that challenge is watch the demonstration and follow it exactly.
Liz, of Mike and Liz, you said was freaking out.
It was very, very clear what you were supposed to do with the black paint. And she was like doing it incorrectly. After a roadblock is the pit stop. Like that's just how the flow goes of the Amazing Race show.
Well, it's just comforting being like, okay, if I'm not in last, then I have a chance.
To start that whole mask process over and do it again, it's gonna be about 25, 30 minutes.
Mike and Liz have good reason to not like you that episode. You lied to their face twice.
I just want to say to Mike and Liz, I'm sorry.
She's sorry.
I understand why you may not like me anymore, but hopefully we can move forward. Because I really like you guys.
I thought you guys were friends.
We are.
We just made it another week. Got to see another location.
We're making it to week number 8. Solo lives another day.
You get to the pit stop, you find out it's a non-limb leg.
And we were at the pit stop for like a good 20 minutes. They show it as if we jump on the mat and they run up.
I asked London, is it predetermined? Is this predetermined? Do the producers just really want to save Mike and Liz? Because now it's been like kind of 3 times.
100% sure that these non-limbs are predetermined. Because there's too many factors that go into the next episode that would require
knowing.
Yeah, knowing.
I just thought it was like kind of a bummer anytime there was an on a limb leg when you didn't need it.
But as I said in my journal, we're a strong team and we don't even need them.
Mediocre.
And I guess, yeah. Back to bed, but I actually have to be somewhere.
I'm late I have to catch a plane.
I know, I should just.
I was supposed to be in my taxi 10 minutes ago.
Then get out of here.
They're texting me, where are you?
And we out.